Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Ben. I'm going over some stretches for your hip and back today. One of the easy stretches that are great for hip and gluteal pain or tightness is I'm going to step back and show you, lift your leg onto your thigh and then bend down. And I'm feeling this in the right gluteal area and thigh area. So this is a good stretch. You want to do it bilaterally and you just hold it as long as you can. Now some people can't balance on one leg, so you can use a table or a couch, and you're just stretching into your hip area. So this is a good way to stretch your gluteal muscles and your IT band. It's one good way to stretch it. You may also, for stretching your hip and low back, cross your leg over the top of the other, across your feet over, like so, and stretch the back of your hamstrings and your back. And then you can switch legs, and you're just going to stretch the lower back area to tolerance. I never want you to force anything, but those are a couple of good different stretches that are good if you're feeling hip tightness. The hip area would be where your legs meet your torso. So that's your hip. It's the top of the femur head goes into the iliac crest, and that's considered your hip joint. So you may need to do different ways to stretch it. You may also stretch your hip flexors, okay, where you're just grabbing your leg and pushing it backwards and just holding it and pushing against your leg. If you cannot use a couch or something to balance against, and I'm feeling the stretch in the front part of my hip flexor, okay? And this is very good stretch for the overall hip joint. And you do want to do both legs. So you want to try to get even. Now one side may feel like it's benefiting you more than the other. You might be better at one side, but I'm pushing my leg back and I'm extending my leg and I'm stretching the front hip flexor area. So those are some good stretches for the hip joint. Again, don't fall, so use a couch or something. I get away with it because I've been practicing a lot on how to stretch, and I do it all the time when I'm playing different sports and so forth. So anyway, if it feels like it's too difficult to do, just use a couch. Okay, I'm Dr. Amy Ben. If you have any questions, give me a call.